Eve Brownstone with Brownstone Therapeutics. I'm reading from Mark Nepo's book, The Book of Awakening. It's December 30th, almost the new year, and today his reading meditation is about we become the earth. In seeking what is essential, we become essential. I have always been amazed how the deepest things are intangible. Love, doubt, faith, confusion, peace, wisdom, passion. Where are they? They can't be held in the hand like a fruit or turned in the lap like a book of sacred text. Yet they shape our lives. This has always been the driving mystery of all sacred wisdom. The only things worth saying are those things that are unsayable. It is quite humbling to realize that we spend a lifetime gaining grain after grain of this wisdom, working to understand it and struggling to express it and share it, only to become more and more a part of it, unspeakable ourselves. Over time, we age into a stillness that breathes like a stone, exposed beyond resistance. Perhaps this is the most poignant of paradoxes, nature's safeguard against letting too much of the mystery out. We take years of living to squeeze a few precious words from all that will not speak, and steadily being shaped by our suffering, polished by our joy, we become the earth, knowing more and saying less. Ironically, after a lifetime, we may finally have important things to say, just as we lose our ability to say them. Yet this doesn't diminish all we try to say. For the fact that sound always ends in silence doesn't make music any less precious to our souls. It seems the more we live through, the less we can surface. I recall visiting Grandma Minnie when she was 94. I had found the steamship ticket which she had come to this country in 1912 as a girl. There was a strange and beautiful name on it, Maya Eska. This was her birth name, never spoken in this country. I put the yellow ticket in her hand, and her eyes widened, and I could feel the big old fish of her heart swim up near the surface, stirring waters that had been still for 80 years. Lifetimes passed between us in silence. She trembled and coughed up a chuckle, saying, "I forgot I ever came." There is nothing sad about this. Rather, it feels inevitable and holy that we should become what we seek. We start out wanting to know love. Living long enough, we become love. We start out wanting to know God, and suffering long enough, we become God. Over time, the heart expands from within, and all our skin thin until we become something elemental, rounding to the next grain of wisdom to be found. And the exercise: sit quietly with a trusted friend. Breathe deeply and meditate, each of you on your own history of love, letting the wordless feelings stream through you. After a time, try to honor this wordless stream by letting a single word or phrase rise within. Write down this word or phrase. and hold it in silence near your heart. Without looking, trade pieces of paper and meditate in silence with your friend's written phrase near your heart. And after a time, simply read each other's word or phrase aloud. Thank you. This has been Eve Brownstone with Brownstone Therapeutics.